What's up, guys? It's the G. You already know. And today, we're making a podcast. As you can tell from the setup, we're gonna be talking about the situation around the world right now. As you all know, Russia and Ukraine. Shit's fucked up. It's crazy. Today, joining me as the guest host of the show is, you know him, you love him, the CRO. That's my guy right there. How you been? How you been, the CRO?
Nice to be back.
Nice to be back. What have you been up to before we start this?
On my regular grind. I've been making money. I've been hustling.
That's crazy. You've heard what's been going on, right?
Yeah. I know all about it. So once you sent me that email asking me to come to your podcast, I knew right away. I was like, I gotta do some research. Yeah. So as I was saying, I've been doing a lot of research and stuff for this podcast, so I can come and just spread some knowledge. Because as we all know, there's a lot of misinformation out there. And so I would like to just do the community a service and, clear the air on some misconceptions about what's going on in Ukraine right now. And you probably know this by now, but this is not a conventional podcast. We're probably going to be cutting some stuff because sometimes, things get too controversial for YouTube. You know how it is. Sometimes the truth hurts, as they say. So we're going to cut some stuff if it's too real, what I'm saying?
YouTube censors a lot of stuff. They... them and as well with the government, they don't want you to know a lot of their secrets. But we're here, we're unbiased. We look things from a outer point of view to man, it's just crazy, like all the whole situation and everything.
Yeah, but I don't like talking about grim stuff right away. So let's just talk lighter stuff first, and then ease into the main topic at hand.
Yeah.
So just before we get into anything, I just want to know do people actually watch Joe Rogan podcast?
Oh no, man, trust me. That's like,
bro,
that's like my gym teacher type stuff. You know what I mean?
Bro, I was listening to it the other day, zoning out to it. Someone else was putting. I would never put that trash. You know what I'm saying? Bro, the podcast's so bad. You know what I'm saying? Our podcast is so much better.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, do you have a script or are you actually just talking?
Bro, and every episode's the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Like Joe Rogan, and he starts doing monkey noises.
Fucked up. Bro, that podcast is terrible. Honestly, I always listen to podcasts. I'm a huge fan of podcasts, and I gotta say, this is the only podcast that's good.
That's the only one I listen to, bro.
Yeah, it's also dangerous listening to other podcasts. You should only take our opinion on stuff, because as I said, there's a lot of misinformation on the internet. So yeah, a good rule of thumb. Right, so you can be a free thinker like us. If it didn't come out, if it's not our videos, if it's not our podcast, you shouldn't be listening. Honestly, bro. We're the only people that actually want your benefit.
It's crazy. Honestly. All right, let's get to the topic. Russia, talk to me.
Okay, so I guess I could start by telling you what's going on. So for those who don't know, right now there's a conflict in Ukraine. Right, I think Russia is advancing their troops into Ukraine, and I just want to get into why this is happening and how it all started. So I think Ukraine according to my research, it was Ukraine wasn't vibing or something, right?
And wild.
Yeah, and then Russia got mad, why aren't you vibing with us anymore?
For real.
Right, and then the president was I need ammunition, not a flight away because U.S. asked him to leave. So it's just crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? What do you think about any of that?
Yeah, no, just crazy, the whole situation going on in the world.
What I don't get is just it's 2022, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
Bro, there's so many other ways to solve a conflict, if I was the president of Ukraine, right, I would end this conflict tonight. Because unlike him, I'm a hustler, I know how it is, I've been hardened by the streets, right? I don't pause. I don't think I don't know, these presidents, bro, they don't know what they're doing, man. Oh man, if I was in charge, man, Russia would be speed running out of the country.
kind of crazy the whole situation going around in the world right now. It's like
Yeah, it's crazy too, huh?
like anyways, enough of that. What do you think about Ronaldo's goal this week?
Man, Ronaldo is an insane player. You always knew that was my opinion.
I think he fell off. I'm not gonna lie. He fell off.
Really? I think he's getting old, right?
Yeah, like he's been missing open shots. It's kind of wild.
Bro, but you know what I've noticed? Like ever since that Mo Salah guy came in, some like weird stuff is going on, like with the performance of other players and stuff. And I don't really believe in this stuff, but a lot of people are calling like, oh, like he's doing some voodoo, some Egyptian like spell or something.
I can't speak on it because I'll get in trouble. But
like I know it sounds crazy, but like when you look at the highlights and stuff, right? Because I'm a huge soccer fan, right? Like I'm always watching like I think like I watched soccer recently. Like what was it like? 2016, 2018 World Cup? What year?
2018 in the World Cup.
Yeah, I remember watching the 2018 World Cup highlights, final match, because I always like to keep up with soccer. That's the last soccer thing I saw. So I'd say I'm a soccer fan, but like, bro, if you look at the highlights and stuff, like it kind of adds up if you just suspend your disbelief and think Mo Salah is like
too much sheets out there.
Yeah, like he's been doing voodoo and stuff.
It's kind of crazy the whole situation around the world right now.
But yeah, like back to Ukraine, like bro, that president man, he's like, bro, if I could just get into
how do you even get the job?
If he just gives me one phone call, I would change the game. You know what I'm saying?
As you've been doing, to be honest, lately. If you guys haven't seen his most recent works, it's crazy.
I sell a course on how to hustle. It's called Struggling from Struggling, right? Link in the bio. It's only $400 a week, and like I'll change your life.
It should pop up right around here.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, enough of that. Like,
what do you think of the COVID mask?
It's the mask. You think like these things?
These things. I kind of dislike the color change. How
again they like we're in Canada, right? And I honestly feel
freedom of speech.
I honestly think like all these mandates and stuff, and like
it's kind of crazy
the way they deployed the vaccine, like it was kind of botched in my opinion. Again, like if I was in charge, if I was Dr. Fauci, right, I would have saw like COVID would be like a thing in the history books right now. You know what I'm saying? Like how did he get his doctorate? You know what I'm saying? Like again, I'm a hustler from the hood, and I know like that's the problem with doctors. They've been studying too much. They haven't been on the street. Like they're not street smart like me, right? So like if I was the one in charge, right? Yeah, that's all they do, bro. They're just bookworms. If I was in charge, as a hustler, right? I would have got the vaccine to everyone. Everyone, day one, easy.
Moderna, Pfizer, anything.
100K max. That's all the money I would need to spread worldwide. Every single person on Earth would be vaccinated right now.
Sorry, how much?
Just 100K.
Sorry, I laughed, but I respectfully disagree with you. How are you gonna do it with 100K?
Okay, so like let's say look, this is what you do, right? The vaccine, right? Believe it or not, the vaccine, like 90% of the vaccine juice in the syringes isn't used, right? But it's disposed of because it's considered what's it called? It's considered organic waste or something, medical waste.
So
right?
What you're saying is you take the medical waste and make vaccines.
No, wait. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. So like with the unused like vaccine sauce in the syringe, right? You'd give that to people with the same blood type, right? Because we all know like they're medical waste because of bloodborne diseases, right? So if you just give it to people with the same blood type, they should be okay, even though it's medical waste, right? And bro, let's be real. Like, bro, the syringe is this big. There's no way there's gonna be any problems reusing the same syringe. You know what I'm saying? It would save money, time, and they'll deploy the vaccine to everyone at once, right? And this is just stuff no doctor would think of because they're not hustlers like me.
Won't it take longer to use a syringe than save it for someone else rather than?
No, but the thing is, you're gonna save so much money that way.
Yeah, but not time.
Look. With less money spent, that's more money us giving it to the nurses and stuff administering it and stuff, right? So there'd be more workers going around actually giving medicine rather than just sitting there stressing about, oh, we don't have enough money, oh, we need to ration their vaccines, stuff like. Again, buy my course and you'll understand, like, this grind set, it will change your life. Only $600 a week. But yeah, like,
It's
honestly,
kind of
like,
crazy, the whole situation going around the world right now. It's
yeah, it's for real, man, for
pretty
real.
wild.
Yeah.
Have you seen the
Anyways, I just I want to kind of steer the topic to something I'm a little more like interested in, and I think like I want to talk more about like women these days, right? So, I feel like we've come to a generation where like as a high value man, it's very hard to find a hard value woman. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, like I don't ask much, right? I'm a regular guy, you know, I make my money and stuff, right?
respect?
Diagonally?
No, it's good. It's good. No, we're not doing it.
Okay. So as a high value man, the things I look for in a woman, like, okay, basically, who's the greatest woman of all time to all of us? Our moms, right? And if you can't find a woman that does your mom's job, what's the point, right? Cooking, cleaning, attending, being emotionally available, supporting me no matter what I do, never saying no. No is like unfaithfulness. Not for me.
No, it's kind of crazy, the whole situation going around in the world right now.
These days, women, right? Look, they're not even virgin anymore by the age of like 25. Isn't that insane?
Yeah, it's really crazy.
Like, bro, back then, like, woman has value and stuff, right? But nowadays, like,
It's just kind of crazy how like everything going on around there.
yeah. Like, with women, the problem is, like, they're too selfish these days, you know? Like, I want an education. I want to pursue school. I want to make a job. I want to have a job, right? I want to take care of my parents, right? Like, what about me? What about the most important person in your life right now? Your boyfriend, hypothetically speaking. Right now, I'm single. Again, like, I'm a high value man, so I kind of set my standards a little higher. Yeah, funny thing about that, I never had a girl for some reason. I think it's because my grind set is too intimidating for the average woman. So I'm just waiting for the right moment where I meet my soulmate, and she understands my value, right? And yeah, so, and don't even get me started on like first dates, right?
What do you?
Some of them expect us to split the bill, right? Look, you're supposed to pay the whole bill because for the rest of the relationship, I'm gonna be the bread maker, right? So, are you really gonna be cheap on the first date? You're trying to make a first impression, and you're not gonna pay.
What if she works like she can?
You're not gonna pay for my steak and your salad. You know what I'm saying? I think these days, I think it's why there's a problem. This is why we're having a war in Russia and Ukraine right now, right? Because of these women, right? Like they like poison the minds of society with all these expectations they put on us. Like, oh, you know, I need you to respect me, right? I need you to be faithful, right? I need you, like, if I can't have friends, you can't have friends. You know, these toxic mindsets these days, right? It's just ridiculous.
It's kind of crazy, the whole situation going around the world.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like,
but yeah, like, what do you usually look for in a significant other?
be honest, I'm not really into women.
Ah, I see.
I feel like it's just a waste of time. Like I need to focus on myself. Maybe one day I'll find the right man.
I mean, hey, I wish I was in your situation. It's so hard finding a woman with actual values, right? Like, bro, I was like the other day, right? This girl was talking to me, and she mentioned like in one line her boyfriend, and then another line her male coworker. Bro, I wish I knew who her boyfriend was so I can tell her, yo, your girl's cheating on you. She has a male friend. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. Like,
do you think they can have male friends without like?
That's impossible. So, a woman, look, this is proven by science. I'm a science guy. Women are more emotional, right? So it's impossible for them to make friendships without it being intimate. For a guy, even when a guy cheats, he's not being intimate, right? I can argue and win and prove mathematically that a girl having a male friend is more cheating than a guy having a second girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like we know how to separate emotion from like rational thought. Women can't. It's just the way they are. It's nature and it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
They can't do nothing about it. It's not their fault. It's just the way they were programmed.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you check out that new KFC Beyond Meat nuggets?
Yeah, they look terrible. They look like erasers.
I think they were pretty good. Review coming soon.
You tried them?
Oh, we recorded one. Remember? You put too much mayo.